MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Christian Yelich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald.
Now here's the pitch.
Junior.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a really knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Stepping in, Jed Jerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. On the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. And the pitch. Arcia, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Hiura has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
baseman, Austin Riley.
So striding forward now, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Braun is there. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Christian.
Now batting, Christian Pache. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1. Fouled off. One and 2. Here it comes.
Outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is right there. 1 down.
Batting eighth,
Stepping in, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Brandon Woodruff.
The pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Albies is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Urias is off of first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Brewers strand 1. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher, Max Fried.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Nope. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Albies is right there. 1 gone.
Now batting. Right fielder.
In now, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's 1 away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ozuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Jed Gurko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Orlando Arcia with a solo shot, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Wow, that's a rough go. Not only do you lose the no-hitter, you lose the shutout, but after that swing, we're all tied up. Let's see if this guy can get back in a good mental frame of mind and start throwing some zeros back up on the board.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Urias. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First offering on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Arcia fields it cleanly. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way.
Ball, no.
Ready with the 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1, here it is. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Popped him up. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Brewers 1. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Avisail Garcia.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ripped down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count still. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Fouled off. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Brewers leave them loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. Number 29 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Milwaukee, number 29.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. d'Arnaud gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0-1 the count. No hits to this point. And that misses. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
We take a look at it on replay. You can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Standing in now, Austin Riley,
The third baseman.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Christian Pache, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Max Fried, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High pop-up. Arcia is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Orlando Arcia will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Bryce Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Eric Sogard will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Left side, but well foul. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slider laid off for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 2 down, runners at first and second. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Freddie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Freddie Peralta.
Acuna digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Acuna takes his lead at third with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, They were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is strike 2 swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Braun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 6-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ryan Braun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Pache is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball, no.
Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Acuna going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail 6-1. Digging in, Dansby Swanson, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. A payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ray Black takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Nick Markakis will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fastball well outside. First and second now, 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Urias has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. A 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. We played 8 full. It's the Braves 10 and the Brewers 1. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
55. Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Next to Milwaukee.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2.
So stepping in, Luis Urias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that's over. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 15, Ben Gamble.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Braves put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Max Fried is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.